Hi guys, I hope you all are doing well. Today I bring a first story cheating wife for you. I cannot imagine how a wife cheat with his husband because I think a husband do everything for his family and for his wife, his kids. But I cannot imagine how a wife cheat with his husband. Join me and subscribe my channel and watch till end of this story. At the end of this story, you'll find a twist. So, guys, let's we move forward. This story is about Jack and his wife Emily and their two kids. So, let's we start now. Jack had always trusted Emily until the day he found red lipstick on his shirt collar and remembered she never wore makeup. Jack and Emily had been married for 11 years. They lived in a small town in a white two-bedroom house with a porch, swings, and a big oak tree out front. Jack worked as a full-time mechanic. Emily stayed at home with their two kids, Ben, 8-year-old, and Lily, 5-year-old. Life wasn't fancy, but it was a stable. Jack came home every morning, sorry, every evening, smelling like a oil and sweet. Emily always had dinner ready, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, sometimes cherry, etc. But over the past few months, some things had changed. Jack noticed Emily laughing at his jokes anywhere anymore. She did not curled up on the couch after putting the kids to bed. She spent more time alone, scrolling through her phone, smiling at messages he did not see. She started dressing to grocery shopping, even putting on perfume. At first, Jack thought maybe she was just going through something. Maybe motherhood was wearing her down. Maybe she needed space, so he gave her that. But the distance kept growing. With the passage of time, it happened on a Thursday night. Jack had worked a double shift at the garage. He was so tired that he collapsed into a bed, still wearing his work shirt. The next morning, as he got dressed, her for another long day, he saw it. A red lipstick mark, clear right on the inside of the collar. He stared at it, heart pounding. Emily never wore lipstick, not even on their anniversary. He did not say anything that morning. He made coffee like usual, kissed her on the forehead, said goodbye to kids. But sometimes something inside him had cracked. That night he searched her bathroom drawers. No red stip, no red lipstick, nothing new. Her makeup bag hadn't changed in the year. It did not belong to her. Jack did not sleep well for next few days. The following Saturday, Emily told Jack she was going shopping in the next town over. Said she needed some quiet time. Jack smiled and nodded, pretending nothing was wrong. But he waited 5 minutes and followed her in his truck. She did not go to the mall. Instead, she drove a dinner outside of town. Jack parked across the street, heart racing, stomach tight. He watched through the window. A man was already sitting inside, black leather jacket, tall, smiling. Emily walked in and hugged him like they did not seen each other's in years. Then right there in the boat, she leaned forward and kissed him. Not a friendly kiss, a real one. Jack could not breathe. The night Emily walked through the front door like nothing had happened. She even brought home a shopping bag like she really went to the mall. Jack sat at the kitchen table and red lipstick shirt folded neatly in front of him. Hi, she said, sitting the bag down. No, were, how were the kids? He did not answer, just looked at her and said, you don't wear lipstick. She froze, her eyes darted to the shirt, then to face. Jack helped up to the collar. This wasn't yours. Emily sat down slowly. She did not deny it, did not carry, just started at the floor, saying nothing. How long? Jack finally asked. A few months, she replied. He felt like someone had punched him in chest. Over next few days, Emily moved out and went to stay with her sister. Jack kept the kids trying to maintain normal routine, breakfast at 7, school drop off, bedtime stories, but everything felt off. He did not he couldn't stop seeing that kiss. Emily called sometime. They talked, tried to keep it civil for the kids. She said she was confused, lonely, that she never meant to hurt him. Jack did not scream. He did not beg. He just listened. Love doesn't always end in fire. Sometimes it fades like a song used to love. Months passed. Emily and Jack agreed to parent. She apologized again, but the damage had been done. Jack still wore his wedding ring for a while, out of habit more than hope. He started fixing up old cars in his spare time, but kept his hand busy and his mind quiet. One night, while tucking Lily to bed, she asked Daddy, "Are you and Mummy ever getting back together?" Jack smiled sadly. Sometimes loves changes, sweetheart, but we will always be your family. He kissed her forehead and turned off the light. Outside, the wind blew gently through the oak tree, rustling and leaves like whisper and what once was. A few lines skipped by Jack, like as during the meeting with his boyfriend in a restaurant. They take dinner there, and after dinner, they engaged a room there inside hotel. They go inside, enjoy their moments. He, Emily husband watching all, but he didn't approach to the room, but he is watching everything and he understand everything actually what's happening. And after that, it's not clear why Jack wife do it. She need money, she need love, or she wants something nothing. No one know about. But his wife cheat with him, and once trust broken, trust is a hard to build, easy to break, and almost impossible to fix, especially when it's stained with the lipstick. Lipstick is a main headline of this story. So I am really hurt after listening this true story with Jack because Jack is a great man. He do too much for his family, but his wife nothing do good because they have two kids and a beautiful family and a beautiful husband. So at the end of this story, I say just please don't break trust anyone. Goodbye. See you soon in the next story. Stay with us.